Welcome back, guys. This week I'll be reviewing something I should have reviewed a while ago, but too busy to get to it. A game that straight hooked me back into fighting games, Street Fighter 4 by Capcom for the PC. Please remember, this game has been out on the console already. Also, advice for new players, please visit Shoryoken Forums. You can find a lot of strategies, combos, hints, etc. You also find tournament listings. It's a great website for this game's content. I'll start off with the controls of the game and why. I mean, this game has a lot of moves, motions, timing, etc. that needs to be done precisely. And doing it with the keyboard is just a bit rough. So anyone who masters this game on a keyboard over an arcade stick or a pad, mad respect to you. Like, seriously, this is crazy. So back to the controllers. Of course, it's since it's the PC version, it'll accept USB, so arcade sticks, 360 controllers with a bit of like I said before, with a bit of drivers I had to install. I managed to get my PS3 pad working on this too. Graphics of the game this time around on the PC version is amazing. From the settings I can go higher, but due to the lag from fraps, I'm going to keep this on default. Take a look at the option menu and the available choices you can mess with on the graphics option. Also the fact that my 8800 GT can't really go crazy with the anti-aliasing.
Street Fighter 4.
Here you can see the exclusive mode for the PC version. Anyways, we'll jump to the graphics of the game some more. I want folks to keep in mind this game is still a 2D style game. The only thing 3D about this game is the characters, the background, and when you pull off the flashy ultras. This has been done so well that it actually fits the game perfectly. Soundtrack of the game is good, but you'll find yourself, playing your own soundtrack since a lot of these will not be your taste, sort of. So you can always play your own MP3s and whatnot since it's the PC version. My favorite is the bridge level soundtrack from the game, honestly, that's it. Story of the gameplay isn't that detailed. I mean, you'll understand the main plot. All the characters are accompanied by an opening and a closing anime sort of clip, but it really doesn't tell you the story and leaves the player wondering what's going on with some of the characters. Basically, if you want to know more about the game, you might want to pick up some of the comics, etc., which tells more about the story. There's a lot of franchise. They saved it for this game, I guess. Anyways, we're going to jump back to the menu real quick. You have your arcade mode on top, your versus mode to play with your friends, games for Windows, this is a service they use to play online. You got your ranked matches, your player matches, championship mode. We'll explain about that in the multiplayer section. You have your challenge mode right here, where you can do challenges, and also in the trial mode, this is where you do the combo training and the move training, etc. So the whole game is explained to there. You got your training menu, where you can actually recreate events and actually play them again. You got your player data. It's about you. Let's go in here and take a look. Here you have your player record, your championship record, your character record, medal list, with a bunch of stuff. Here you have your stats going. Anyways, let's jump back and see what we can get. Just a little bit of stats. I was playing with it earlier. I played Delzine, over 75 videos, so you guys should have known, about this already. Anyways, take a look at the rankings. You can actually watch replays, save replays, watch inputs. A lot of cool stuff now. Apparently the boards are hacked. I'm curious to see how they're gonna fix that. Oh well. As you see here, here's your gallery, movies you unlocked, special artwork, cool stuff, replay list, this option right here, you already seen that, live marketplace, benchmark, and your guide on Xbox Live. Anyways, with a flick of a button, there's also this other menu where you can set your titles, your icons, etc. There's tons of them. You can unlock them through fighting online, through practice, survival, tons of other stuff if they're goodies. Your arcade request settings, when you're actually playing the arcade game and you want people to just automatically find your games and join you, it's kind of like them entering a quarter and basically fighting you online, so it's good stuff right there. You'll start off with the default characters and unlock your way eventually to Seth. This will take you approximately 7 hours to do, and you can always do this by setting the game to 1 round and just cruising to this part so you can quickly get your hands on your favorite characters. And of course, the best thing about this game is the challenge mode right here. It's called the trial mode, which is where you learn your moves, etc. We're going to go over some of the basics. As you can see on the menu right here, if you press start, you can actually get there's command list like the arcade, which I really like the layout of. You can read it for reference to all your moves. But you definitely have to play the trial mode in order to understand how everything works. So we're going to take a look at the basic interface first. Alright, where Ryu is jumping, that's your health bar. Your enemy health bar is on the opposite of you. Can either change either way. So other than that, where he's crouching right now, it's a super and ultra bar. And right underneath Ryu's name is the move bar. It tells you what you need to do to complete the trial. So he wants me to do a Hadouken, and with the select button, I'll be able to tell, it'll tell me what motion I have to do and what button I have to press to do it. Quick trade secrets for new players. On the upper right, look at this health bar, and you see that little yellow flash going. That's your timing bar, to connect the combos. You want to do it right before it hits that end right there. A lot of people never look at that, so it's just something to keep in mind. But let's go over some of the controls basic of this game. I mean, you got your low punch, low kick, medium kick, high punch, high kick, and then if you press all three of them together with a certain motion, you'll be able to do your ultras, and pressing two together with a certain motion, you'll be able to do your supers, which uses the super bar. Let's go over a little bit about that now. You got your throws by holding low punch and low kick together. So you can throw directions like, throw back, throw forward. So your ultra right here. Red fireball was your super. Just messing around. When they glow, that right there is a super. This is an ultra. When an ultra goes off, you'll see a 3D animation. So just an ultra of Ryu. I'm just gonna do the tutorial right now. One thing I forgot to record before I put this in was the focus attack, which you do by holding your medium punch and medium kick. It's good for canceling out moves. Let's say you're in the middle of a move. It uses some of your ultra super bars, like 2 at least. What happens is, let's say you're punching, you can get out of, you can cancel it and go into another combo, or you can actually use it so that your enemy hits you, takes off a bit of your health. But what happens is the health regenerates itself. So as long as you're not hit, you're good to go. You'll see about it in the training part of the game. Mostly in the trial part, you'll see some use for it too. And also, there's 3 levels of holding it. So, say when you're holding it with, the longer you hold it, let's say you hold it like 3 seconds, it actually becomes unblockable. You can actually hit through enemy that's just turtling, etc., and just stun them real quick and pull off a combo through that. Alright, folks, quick review's over. I'm gonna jump into the online play real quick and test it out, give it a try, own some people, post that up in the next video. So, explain more about the multiplayer aspect of the game, etc. Definitely buy this game. It's $40 on Steam right now, so if you're a fighting fan, go for it. I mean, this game is worth all your money right here. I mean, it's definitely worth the bucks. So stay tuned for the multiplayer part.